In this video, we're going to talk about how to solve the density problems in this worksheet on worksheet 1. Specifically, in this particular problem, I'm working on number 3 from worksheet 1. All right, the first thing we're going to want to do is underline the amounts in the problem, and that's the 3.5 centimeters cubed and 35.6 grams per centimeter cubed. Right. This is centimeters cubed is a unit of volume, so this is V. And 35.6 grams per centimeters cubed is a unit of density. Grams per centimeters cubed, grams is mass and centimeters cubed is density, so mass over volume is density. We're going to use the heartbreak formula for density, D equals M over V. You have to write down the formula whenever you do a density problem. The second thing we're going to do is substitute into the problem. So we know what the density is. It's 35.6. And I have to write grams per centimeter cubed, grams over centimeter cubed. Then I'm going to write the equals, and I'm going to write the mass. Wait, we don't have the mass. That's because mass is the variable. So I'll just leave that as M. And then volume, I'm going to write 3.5 centimeters cubed. All right, in order to solve this, we need to get M alone. You can think of this as cross multiplication, where we can think of this left side of the equal sign as being over 1, and therefore we can cross multiply. So I can multiply the number up here, I can multiply this number up here. And so as a result, I get 35.6 grams per centimeter cubed multiplied by 3.5 centimeters cubed. And then that's equal to 1 times M, which is M. When I multiply those two numbers, I get 124.6. And then the unit, in order to be able to figure out what unit I'm using in the problem, I got to see that centimeters cubed is in the denominator here, and it's in the numerator here because it's over 1. And so therefore they cancel, and I'm left with the unit of grams. I'm going to write down grams, and then that equals the mass, equals M. That's the answer. Technically, we should round it to significant figures, but you don't know how to do that yet. If you round it to significant figures, the correct answer is 120 grams. We'll talk about how you round numbers later in this chapter. Something important to point out, the work that I expect in this chapter is I expect you to write the equation. I expect you to write the equation when it's substituted. So substitute numbers and units. And finally, I expect you to write the final answer, which is one of these two. So the answer with units. You'll notice I didn't actually say for you to do this. It's not technically required. I would highly recommend it to make sure that you're doing the algebra correctly, that you carry through each step. But these are the real things I'm looking for. I'm looking for the equation, I'm looking for you to substitute in numbers and units, and I'm looking for you to answer with units. I'm going to assume you know how to do the algebra in between. If you make a mistake, I'm going to take points off if you don't show how you got the work as you went along.